Shalom, shalom, brother Yarash Shema from the GMS Champaign, Illinois branch. For all things, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to the Akim that's pushing this truth for righteousness and sincerity. All right, shalom. Just gonna play this video, man, and filter it out with the
feel some type of way because you don't get attention from niggas, bitch. First of all, nobody should want the attention from you, bitch. If Steph Curry can't keep you happy, what the fuck? I'm in your DMs trying to fuck with you for, bitch. Steph can't keep you happy. You think I stand a chance to keep you happy? No, bitch. Don't nobody want you. But Steph, and it should stay that way. He shouldn't even want you, bitch. To be totally fucking honest, he shouldn't want nothing to do with your ass, bro. Sit around this bitch acting like you sad because niggas don't be trying to talk to you or you don't get the same attention from niggas he get from women. Bitch, you shouldn't even be thinking about that. Fuck, you wanna cheat? You ready to suck a dick or something? Like, damn, bro, like, this is the type of shit and the type of women, bro, that make a lot of niggas say, fuck marriage, fuck attach my name to bitches, because it don't matter what you do, you still could end up with an ungrateful bitch, bro. Like, bitch, you act like, oh, you is designated to be like this Steph Curry wife, nigga, bitch, you could've did your own thing still. Ain't nobody, you ain't confined to your quarters, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? Like, come on, bro, you is embarrassing, gang. Like, I wouldn't want to fuck with you if I was Steph at all, bro. Like, I ain't even gonna lie, bro, I wouldn't want to fuck with her at all. I'd be tired of the bitch, bro. I'd really be tired of the bitch at this point, gang, because, bitch, at this point, you do not deserve to ever in life have a husband, especially one doing what he doing.
Something that really bothers me and like honestly has given me a sense of a little bit of an insecurity is the fact that there are all these women like throwing themselves, but me, like the past 10 years, like I don't have any of that. Like I have zero, this sounds weird, but like male attention. Cause I don't want it, but it'd be nice to know that like someone's looking. I have anxiety too, really, really bad, to the point where I actually take like medication. And I think like open communication and like putting your feelings out on the line, like that helps me a lot. It's like just letting somebody know like, nah, kind of having an anxiety attack right now. Stefan is like very nice by nature and he's very talkative. He gets it from his mama, and so like everything's always like very, very friendly, and sometimes to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm a grown woman, so I'll just insert myself and be like, hello, how are you doing? Right. Like I'm okay with it now, and I've obviously, like the devil is a liar, and there's always like the ladies will always be lurking, hoping for their moment and waiting. You need to be aware of that. But for me, I honestly hate it. I don't like when I feel like leveled off. So like we had the conversation about it, and he like tries really, really hard to make sure that if we're going somewhere, I'm being introduced. I don't like to have to introduce myself. So we try and I try and make that known. But there have been a couple of times where I've wanted to like punch somebody in the face for sure. I'll never forget, we wanted to go buy bikes one day, and I'm sitting in the back nursing Riley. At the time, she's less than a year old. And this group of people come over and they're trying to ask Stefan for pictures and autographs. The woman opens the car door, sticks her body in the car, and is just like, oh, let me see. I'm like, no, like get out of the car. She goes, oh, honey, you know what you signed up for. And that's kind of stuck with me for a long time because I'm like, actually, no, I didn't.
All right. And yeah, shalom. I usually don't go in too much about the case of a woman, but some things have to be called out, and just it has to be called out. Somebody has to rebuke it, and somebody has to do it, man. So this is just the mindset of most American women. All right, and I'm noticing it more and more, which these things, I've been in the truth for roughly 8 years, so I'm not new to seeing and brothers calling these type of things out, but just growing and maturing in the walk in the faith, you see it so much clearly that women are just selfish, right? Women are just most women are just selfish, right? They don't really care to add value to nothing. They're just there to take and take and take, all right? They're very selfish, man. That's why you don't give your strength into these women, because it will destroy you, man. All right, trying to make a woman happy, chasing her happiness for her, man, and she'll never be there, man. Nothing you do will ever be enough, man. All right, for these modern day women. All right, the brothers always give a good example of even in the kingdom. All right, I mean, even back in the garden. where things were, hey, that was pretty much likened into the kingdom, right? No death, control over the animals, all right? No sickness, no disease, all these things, all right? Hey, life was great, right? And that wasn't enough for the woman, all right? She was still tricked and beguiled by the serpent, all right? The sons of the wicked, all right? She was still took in, hey, I could just only imagine the things this devil was saying to Eve, all right, our women, to get them to go off. You're the queen, all right, you're the god. They don't want you to know this, but yeah, you got it, queen. I can just, you can just put in perspective and imagine what was being said to make her go off like that, man, and choose and bring death into the world, man. All right, so you can't, right, you have to really forsake these women, man. And the older I get, the more I notice it. Because when I came into the truth, had just had a child. I had my first child a month before I came into the truth. All right. And I was in that relationship for about 7 years totally. All right. And we were start having frictions. She didn't want to submit, humble down. And, I ended up breaking apart from her and getting with the mother of my second child, my son. And we were together for about 2-3 years until she committed adultery. All right. And, we broke off. But it's like all that time of me being in relationships, I was just so used to it, like used to being next to a woman, laying. So now that I'm single, and I've been single for a little bit of time, over a year or something like that, a year or two, I finally got used to being by myself, and I'm sitting back and I could just see, and I'm in the dating world or whatever. And you just see the mindset of these women so clear. They're all through, man. They all cooked. Ain't none of them worth nothing, man. Even in the times of Solomon, you got to think, right? The Lord's, King Solomon said what? That out of 1,000 men, he found one righteous man. But out of 1,000 women, he couldn't find none. Right? And this was in the time of when we were ruling, man. This was in the time where, the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahushua was a must. Right? You can get your ass taken out in front of everybody and stoned to death in them times, man. And King Solomon said he still couldn't find a righteous woman in that time, man. So how much more now with all the liberty that these women have and all, all the free will, so-called free will that these women have now, man. Right? It's even worse now, man. Way worse. So where is that at? I want to get that, that wasn't right there. Shalakia. I just had it. I'm going to grab this first then, since I'm going to find it in a second. Sirach 25:21, it says, stumble not at the beauty of a woman and desire not her for pleasure. All right. So, yeah, you have to really vet these women. All right. Because a cute face and a fat butt, man, equates to nothing for real, man. All right. But a headache. You'll get with these women and you see they're just a bunch of airheads who don't want to be in their natural role, man. Most of these women, the words like submit, obey, they look at it as a bad thing, all right? And these are Christian women who will look, so-called Christian women, so-called Israelite women, all right, who are in the supposed to be in the faith of the walk too, as well. They still have that Western mindset, all right? They go to church every Sunday, or these women, and they still refuse to listen to what the Heavenly Father is saying, man. You can bring it out 100 times and Satan's just on them, man. They're rebellious. So I found that this is Proverbs 31:3. It says, give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to which destroyeth kings. All right. Yeah, so you can't give all your strength unto no woman, man. All right. All right. Solomon is a good example of what happens once you give in to ways of a woman, man. All right. They had them going off eventually, man. All right. And I didn't think that myself time and time again. All right. I have two ex-brothers, ex-members of this camp from years back that I watched fade away into the world over women, man. All right, over a woman leaving them and them chasing a woman down, and all right, ultimately leaving the truth, man. So hey, you don't, it's you never get nowhere chasing a damn woman, man. All right, you would never get nowhere with it, man. You have to focus on first and foremost the Lord, all right, but yourself as well, man. Build yourself up, all right. What matter of fact, let me grab that. Since because that's just perfect. I'd be wrong not to grab that. All right, so this is Matthew 6:33. It says, "But seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you." All right, so once you seeking Yahweh, trying to get close to the Lord and the Heavenly Father, all right, the Heavenly Father and his Son, then all those things will be added to you. But you have to build yourself up in the spirit, all right, to even retain and handle these things, man. All right, if a certain caliber of woman was brought into your life, would you even be in the right mindset to even lead them, man? All right, or do you really just desire them for pleasure and sex, man? You have to know yourself, man. All right, the scriptures talk about examine thyself, all right? So you have to know yourself, man. You have to know what you're willing to do, what you can capable of. Hey, if I did get a woman like that, would it interfere with my work ethic inside this truth? All right, would it interfere with the things, that I must complete? It must the duties and responsibilities that you have in your own personal life. All right, would a woman come through and bring distraction to that, man? Will she take you away from what your purpose and what you should actually be doing in this world, man? You have to know and really, ask the Lord, man. You have to seek the Lord, man, because it's gonna come a time where these women are gonna be flocking to the men of the Lord anyway, man. All right, like the Apostle Gabar said, you're gonna have to be beating these women up off you. All right, we're coming into those times. All right, so that's why you really have to watch these women and vet them out before you even deal with them on them type of levels, man. Hey, because you give a woman too much space and you'll see, the wickedness that she really has in her heart. So this is Sirach 26:10. It says, "If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty." All right, so you have to watch these women. All right, you have to watch them. Verse 11, it says, "Watch over her in a putent eye, and marvel not if she trespass against thee." All right, so don't be surprised, man, when you look and you see, the damn woman she's committing adultery, or she's texting other dudes and she's talking to because that's just the mindset of these women, man. That's how they get down. All right, it says she will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he had found a fountain, and drink of every water near her. By every hedge will she sit down and open her quiver against every arrow. Meaning what? That she will mess around with dude after dude after dude after dude, man. All right, the elder Malcolm in Chicago, he always say that cock carousel, man. All right, they just going from rod to rod to rod, man. All right, rod to rod to rod, man. I watch it plenty times, time and time again, through myself and through other Akim around me, and through just regular people in the world that women, they destroy households, man. All right, for their own selfish things. All right, their own selfish needs. They'll destroy a entire family. They'll just had a damn baby be 3 months old, and they already be stepping out doing shit, man. That's the mindset of these fucking women. They're fucking wicked, man. All right, they're wicked, man. You have to. All right, it's best to just deal on your own, man. All right, it's best not to deal with no woman if it be in you. All right, Proverbs 14:1, it says, "Every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands," man. And that's the majority. That's why we say stay away from the so-called black woman for the most part, man, because they just all the way been given to Satan, man. They wholeheartedly, and the Hispanic woman. Hey, you ask me, she ain't no fucking better either. All right, they're a little better than the so-called black woman to an extent, all right, but the ones that was born over here and they've been over here in America, well, not America, but the States, and they grew up in the States, and this they second, third generation in the States, they just as bad as the so-called black woman. All right, they have the same damn mindset. All right, a lot of their families plucked down, and they don't grow up with dads and they shit either, man. They're coming under the same role. I was just looking at not too long ago. They said the marriage rate for the Hispanic family has like drastically dropped in the last 10 years, man. By like 30-40%, I believe. So they're in the same trend. They ain't no fucking better, man. They through. Right? That's why America has to be cleansed. This place got to be cleansed, man. It gotta go, man. Brothers, you just have to keep pushing it. Keep the Lord first, man. Keep the Lord first and foremost, and everything else fall into place, man. So 2 Esdras 4:26, it says, "Yeah, many there be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sake." All right? Yeah, a lot of people have become servants to these women, all right? Jumping at the drop of a dime and a hand to please a woman anytime they can. Fuck that, man. All right, put yourself first, man, and I guarantee that, hey, you respect yourself, she'll respect you, man. All right, none of that weak shit, man. Brothers have to get out that weak state of mind. All right. Hey, because growing up in America, we've all been taught fairy tale shit, you know. Hey, you put that lady first and, hey, happy wife, happy life type of thing. And it's just all bullshit. All right, and then none of it. And the divorce rate's as high as hell, man. All right, what you shouldn't be getting married to these damn women in America anyway. All right, you're just giving them free liberty to destroy your damn life. But I'm gonna end it right there. Lord willing, this was edifying for the lake's sake. So with that, I'm gonna give all praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Until next time, Akim Shalom.